172 steps into my day. I just did leg day. Yesterday, I ate delicious beef hot dogs. It was awesome. Saturday, I had a bunch of pasta. My husband and I discussed my body dysmorphia yesterday. You just can't shake it, man. If you were a model, you were told all the time you weren't good enough. So that's just kind of where I'm at. And I struggle with it, but at least I know that it's a lie. Like, there's people out there that think, oh, I got to change my body. I got to do this. I got to do that. You can think that all day, right? Oh, well, thank you. I didn't do arms today. But I know that the voice in my head is a fucking liar and that I'm fine. You know what I mean? That's the difference between me and other people who feed their body dysmorphia. I know mine's a liar. It's like Satan coming up to Eve, like, eat the fruit. Like, that is what it is. So I don't think any woman is happy with herself. Truly. Go ask any woman, how do you feel about yourself? She'd be like, I'm fat and I'm this and I'm that. Like, that's just what us women do. It's what we do. We're just insecure. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm good. I'm living my best life. My arms are goals. They are half goals, half genetics. Half genetics, half I actually work really, really hard on it. So I got an MRI on Friday. And I'm really lucky they gave me volume because straight up, I don't think I would have laid through that. In fact, I almost got out of it twice. I had to like pray to God the whole time to just please keep me here. And you know what? They play music. You can't hear that fucking music. I was like, he's like, what music do you want to listen to? Rice Water Bright. And I'm wearing a Pink Floyd shirt. And I was like, what do you think? I want to listen to fucking Pink Floyd. He put that shit on. And then as the machine's going, I did not hear a damn note of Pink Floyd. I only heard the MRI machine. I made the one mistake before going in. I looked behind me on the table and then I had a heart attack. But I want to thank all of you for giving me the advice to not open my eyes. I would not open my eyes. But I was pretty doped up, man. I'm not going to lie. I was a little floaty, floating around. Living my best life, all messed up. Let's do some vitamin C. So, guys, in case you don't know, I'm an Avon lady. I sell Avon vitamin C. Beyond Glow vitamin C, that is what I'm putting on my face. I would like to just quickly do my face today because, you know, I'm just not into wearing a lot of makeup right now. Yesterday, I wore a pretty dress into town, and every bitch told me my dress was pretty. And I told my husband, women don't put makeup on or get dressed up for other women or for other men. We do it for women. We want women to tell us that they like our dress and they like our shoes and they like our purse. I'm telling you, a new ultimate that's what we do. That is what we do. So yeah, I did the MRI and then in the evening, it was like 6:30, 7 p.m. at night, I get a phone call from a private number. And I'm like, yeah, right, I'm not answering that. It's like fucking some weird demon or telemarketer. I ain't doing that. I love this eye cream, by the way. I think this is one of our best eye creams for crow's feet, our new ultimate. Plus, it has this serum that you get to put on at night. So you put on the cream and then the serum, but it's night only. Let's do a little radiant firming cream. This is like my new favorite. Our new ultimate radiant firming cream. Look at how much I've used. So I avoid the phone call and it was the fucking doctor. Look at that. I need to get a new one. calling to tell me my MRI results. I thought it took a few weeks. So I'm like, son of a bitch. I was so mad. So today I'm going to get my results, and I'm really hoping I don't need surgery. Nobody wants surgery, and I'm really active, and I love to work out. So the thought of having my arm in a sling for, what is it, 2 months? Oh gosh. I'm like, how am I going to toss pizzas? And, my husband will be like, I can do it. But guys, I'm a micromanager in my kitchen. I can't help it. I'll be like, you're doing this wrong. You're doing it. I got to find some grace. Because that boy, when he has to step up for me, guys, he steps up for me. But I have got to find some grace. Because I'll be like, you got yours the next day? I got mine the night of. Only I didn't answer the phone. Would you answer the phone for a private number? What tinted primer do you use by itself to smooth and blur without foundation? The Match Airbrush tinted primer. I'm going to use it today. I love these big fucking ridiculous glasses. They're so absurd. They're ridiculous. I love them. I really do. It's going to rain today, and then it's going to plummet into the 50s again. I'm telling you, Montana, we've had a very yo-yo summer. It's like, oh, hey, here's summer, finally. And then it's like, oh, hey, here's 54 degrees. Enjoy that. Good morning, everyone. I never answer unknown numbers, right? Yeah, fuck you. And now I understand it was the doctor on her cell phone. Like, I don't want to give this bitch my cell phone. So I get it. I understand. But you should have called from the office, damn it. You should have called. I can't wear an eye mask during the MRI. I can't have anything on my face. I can't have a rag on my face. I can't have a mask on my face. I'm super weird. So you are MAGA. Kay, are you a fucking asshole? So are you an asshole? Piece of shit? What's it matter? Any one of my friends that voted differently for me, I'm not like, are you a Kamala? So are you a Kamala communist Marxist? No. You know who does that? Fucking brainwashed asshole pieces of shit. That's who does that. Dude, these politicians have brainwashed your asses so fucking bad. Sit there shitting on everyone you love and who you like, and then they get out of jail free cards, making you think that your side's the good side. Trump and his side's like, there's no Epstein, no child fuckers, no Epstein, it's all gone. It's like Trump and his friends were like, we gotta show you the list, blah, 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 forever. Now Democrats are like, we're going to show you the list. Bitch, you guys never said you'd show us the list. You just saw that Trump and his friends lied about the list to get us to vote for them. And now you're like, no, we'll lie and get you to vote for us. And we're liars. They're all fucking pieces of shit. And then you guys get mad at each other about them. It is literally the stupidest shit I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it. It's like, it used to be we were smarter than them. And now everyone's a fucking idiot. And like they act like politics is some sports team. They're all fucking worthless. Dude, I am convinced now after the Epstein thing that they just all, and now Trump's like, I'm not worried about my assassination. Da 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 da. It's like, are you kidding me? That'd be all I'd talk about. Who fucking did this? I'm like, it is a huge stage with a theatrical show, and everyone's buying it hook, line, and sinker. I'm like, fuck all these people. Fuck all these people. I voted for Trump, but I'm not a MAGA nut. Dude, I have literally tried Democrats my whole life, and all they did was fuck me in the ass. And then I tried a couple of Republicans, and everyone's like, oh, you're in a cult. It's like, no, you're in the fucking cult, dude. I'm trying anything. I'm throwing all the shit at the wall to see what sticks. And you know what? It's all diarrhea. That's what I've learned. It's literally copious amounts of diarrhea. Motherfucker. I mean, I'm not into like child transitioning and stuff and like this crazy shit. I'm sorry. I was a leftist my whole life, and then they're like, all we care is about sexuality and your identity and your skin color. We worship it like a fucking deity. And I'm like, you've lost me, dude. You've lost me because you're nuts. Adrienne's a MAGA nut because she lives in the middle of nowhere and that's all she watches all day. When I moved to Montana, I loved that it was a purple state. I love that it was anti-government and that the people here will vote for someone if they make fucking sense because it's not a cult. I'm not switched to parties. I just stopped voting for Democrats. You know what I mean? I'm like politically homeless. And then everyone's like, you're a MAGA nut. I'm like, dude, I had a choice. More of what I just got with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, which I'm sorry, my sales went down 70% because of the economy. That's a huge hit. I'm going to vote for more of that. I'm like, no. So I tried the other shit. And then this guy's like, Epstein, who cares? I'm like, everyone, motherfucker. Have you considered that? Like everyone. That's who cares, Donald Trump. And then he's getting shitty with us. And I'm like, dude, fuck you, buddy. Hey, guy, fuck you. Seriously? No, thank you. Getting shitty with that. You're the one that was all like, Epstein, Epstein, Epstein. It was Donald Trump that did it. There's like a million videos of him saying it. Now all of a sudden, oh, who cares? I'm like, do they have your grandkid in the crosshairs or are you on the list? At this point, I don't give a shit no more. I don't give a shit no more. You have the balls to say exactly what you're feeling and you're not persuaded or bullied. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Conservatives don't like me because I'm not conservative. Meaning they'll look at me and be like, that bitch ain't conservative. And then radical Marxist leftists don't like me. I feel like I'm more of a 90s liberal that leans right. Like a right-leaning liberal. And then no one will allow me to have that. No, it's not mango juice. This is fucking vitamins, dude. Tastes like chalk. Montana's red now because we ousted our blue governor who was a worthless piece of shit. And he's like, lockdowns worship Joe Biden. Lockdowns. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. He's like, more government control. And everyone's like, bye. Bye, Felicia. The tariffs didn't affect my business. Korea was one of the first people to fucking... have you lost your fucking minds? My business went down 70% under Joe Biden. It was not under Donald Trump. Under Joe Biden, no one had money. Inflation was soaring. Why do you critique Hollywood for including politics when all you do is the same? Angela, have you considered fucking yourself in your own ass? Just a thought. I mean, if you were here, I would literally look you dead in the eye and ask you if that would be a consideration. It's something I would love for you to go do. I'll suggest it to you. I can be like, fuck all of them. And someone's like, I don't like that. I worship Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Donald Trump with his stupid trying to shit all over his base for not wanting to release the Epstein files. And then like being like, I don't care that I was almost assassinated. What the fuck is going on? Fuck them all up their stupid asses. Fuck you too. How about that? And on that note, I don't worship anyone but God. Okay? So everyone else can go fuck themselves. And I don't want to be in your cult. And I don't want to be on your team. I'm on team me, motherfucker. And there's not a single friend I'm willing to lose over politics. I'm just over everyone. I'm over them. Everyone's a butthole. All right. Let's do a little bit of primer on my eyes. FMG peptide primer. But yeah, man. Both sides are fucking idiots. The crazy gender identity people, woke people, are just as bad as the crazy ludicrous MAGA people that pretend that Donald Trump is like some messiah. I'm sorry. All of you are batshit insane and fuck off. Someone needs to tell you this. I love my husband and he can't do no wrong and he's my husband. Dude, I would die for that man. I think almost everything he does is awesome. But sometimes he does shit and I'm like, yo, that's stupid as fuck. And then you have all these people that are like, you can't critique Trump. I'm like, I critique my motherfucking husband all day and I like him way more than I like Trump. All I'm going to do is critique people. You know what's on sale at Adrian's Avon store right now? Effing yourself in your own ass. Why not? No, there's a lot of Trump supporters that totally worship Trump's balls. You've seen them. I've seen them. It's annoying. It's annoying. Trust the plan. What fucking plan? The one you made up in your head or that you saw in some Rumble video? Come on. You know what the plan is? Let me tell you what the plan is. Spoiler alert. They want to F us in our own ass. That's what they want to do. Did you guys see that pot farms are getting busted in California with child labor? And Gavin Newsom's like, oh my gosh, our poor illegals. But motherfucker, that's child labor. And not just child labor, that the same pot farms are being sued for not giving their workers breaks and shit. So this is like communist China. Angela, you're fucking annoying. I asked you to fuck yourself in your own ass. Why won't you do it? Don't worry. I've been told the same. Adrian, go fuck yourself in your own ass. I'm like, oh. Guess I pissed some people off. Guess it happened. What do I have to talk about here? Let's see. You know, everyone's talking about Superman, but you know whose opinion I don't trust on Superman at all? Ben fucking Shapiro's. Why does his opinion matter? You know what Ben Shapiro's good at? Debating people. I think he's phenomenal at it. He does a great job. Even when I was a flaming liberal, I was like, dude, this guy does a great job debating people. I don't like his talk show. Do you hear me, Ben Shapiro? I don't like to watch it. He fucking bores me. It's like watching Ben Stein. This guy is trying to tell me about like nerd superheroes. There's nothing in him seems adventurous, fantasy loving, like nothing. Like, would you go to this guy to give you a breakdown on fucking the Silmarillion or the Book of Lost Tales, the Adventures of Tom Bombadil? Like, him and Matt Walsh are the last people I would look to. Because, like, here's the thing. They're nerds, but they're not geeks. Does that make sense? These men are nerds. They're not geeks. So their opinion on geeky shit is a no. I think today we're going to do the Goddess palette. Now, I think Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 are some of the best movies I've ever seen. I went to see Guardians 2, I think 5 or 6 times in the theater. 5 or 6 times. Most of the time was by myself. I loved it. I'd rather listen to RFK's voice, RFK Jr.'s voice for 1,000 hours than 10 minutes of Ben Shapiro. Every time Bobby Kennedy starts to feel bad about his voice, let's just have him sit down next to Ben Shapiro and everyone will be like, we just want to listen to Bobby Kennedy talk. Let's just listen to that, right? Immigration. Superman isn't an immigrant. He's a fucking extraterrestrial. In the movie E.T., where you're like, illegal immigrant, you want some Reese's Pieces, illegal immigrant. No! E.T.'s a motherfucking alien from outer space. Superman is a fucking alien from outer space. He's an extraterrestrial from another planet. When you watch Guardians of the Galaxy and Gamora like is walking around on Earth, are they like illegal alien? No, it's a fucking extraterrestrial. Oh my God, please help me. Angela, nobody fucking cares. Only the poor people buy it. Angela, I've asked you now multiple times to fuck yourself, and you continuously not do it. You're annoying me with that. You are annoying. I just don't understand why you won't do it. I am so going. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm going in here. I'm going to do some things. There's Angela. Mute. Yes, I muted you, Angela. I'm never having to hear you again. Oh, it's so wonderful when you hate people and you make them go away. Angela, you've just annoyed me all morning. Muted the shit out of you. It's awesome. Makes me happy. Get out of here, Ben Shapiro. Superman's an extraterrestrial. What is this? I feel like Dan Bongino and Kash Patel were a plant to make people think that you had a choice and that people were going to fight for you against this system. I think it was a long game, baby. That's what I think. I think it was the long game. Dan Bongino and Kash Patel completely flipped their public views on the Jeffrey Epstein files once they got into power. And now it's got them embroiled in some White House turmoil. I think it was a grift, 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 grift. Liars, they're all liars. You don't get the benefit of the doubt anymore when you sit there for like 5 fucking years telling everyone all this bullshit. And then you come rolling it. Oh, he just did this. Your edited ass video. Looking like you're being held hostage. I'm telling you, either this was all set up the whole time to make everyone think they had some sort of choice to not have to deal like Kamala versus Trump. Oh, look at you. You have a choice. No, we don't. We have no choice. Our only choice is to get effed by this person or that person. It truly is the lesser of two evils, isn't it? It truly is. I guess you just have to look at, like, what do you believe in? Do you believe in open borders and no one following laws and all that stuff? Well, then your vote should go to the left. If you believe in closed borders and bringing American jobs home, then you should go to the right. But both of them will F you in your butt. They were just following orders. Dude, either they were plants, either Trump was a plant to make you think you had a choice, Bongino was a plant to make you think he was going to go in there and actually do something. All these people, Kash Patel, total plants. Or they got in and the deep state's like, hey, we got your family in the crosshairs. I don't know which one it is, but I just don't give a shit anymore. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit anymore. You know what I do know? The deep state isn't stupid. Everyone thinks they have them figured out. Everyone thinks, oh, yeah, the deep state's stupid. No, they're fucking not. Look at who they got you to believe. No, they're not stupid, dude. We have been outsmarted. There is no stupid deep state. This is our goddess palette, by the way. And it's beautiful. And I'm getting all goldy and glowy. That's what I'm going to do. Get goldy and glowy. Always allow for the fuckery factor when voting, right? It's just what you believe in, you know? I felt the left lost all morality and started really heavily leaning into Marxism. And I'm not into that. And I've always thought Republicans were fucking ass clowns. Had I known you couldn't have kids back then, would you have had a kid with Chris Knight? No, he would have been a terrible father. That's why I didn't. That's why I made the executive choice not to try. And no, I don't care what my ex-husband said, and he doesn't care what I say. We don't care about each other anymore. I'm sure we wish each other the best. I'm sure we do. I don't want anything bad to happen to him, and I want him to live a happy and healthy life the fuck away from me. The fuck away from me. That's all. And I'm sure he wants me to live a happy and healthy life the fuck away from him. It's kind of a beautiful thing. It's kind of a beautiful thing when you're just like, look, you know, Godspeed. The fuck away from me. Over there. Way, way over there where I never have to see you again. And that's okay. Some people don't ever have to see each other again. And we are those people. And, you know, live a happy life. The fuck away from me. And my guess is he feels just the absolute exact same. And it's okay. Everyone's going to live. Everyone moved on. We're both remarried. Him for the 4th time, me for my 2nd. It's a good thing. There we go. Ooh, I do love blending. Why is blending so fun when you put it on and then you blend and then you just feel so good blending and blending and blending? It's just such a nice feeling to blend your makeup. There we go. Yesterday I was walking with my husband. It was like 95 degrees. And we're walking like inclines of 15 and shit. And I'm like, damn, dude. It's really hot out. I don't know if I like doing this anymore. And I like to fancy myself physically fit and up for the challenge. But I'm like, dude, like my butt crack is so sweaty out here that I'm just uncomfortable, you know? I want you to still be able to eat, just not at my table. That's right, Tim. It's so crazy. Been following you for a couple years now. The obsession with talking about your ex is something else. Me or everyone else? Peeps always want to talk about it. It's true. I hope he doesn't have to suffer the same. I hope he and his wife get to live happily ever after, never having to hear about my fucking dumbass in their life ever again. I find that weird asking if you had a child with and permanently tying to you and your ex. It's not just weird. It's just everyone's a piece of shit on the internet. Literally everyone goes online and good people morph into a rotten piece of shit. Go look at someone you love and some of the things they post. Go look. And you'll be like, damn, dude, this is my boy, but he is posting some rotten piece of shit stuff right now. What is this? I don't know what it's like. I think the internet is Satan. If Satan wants to come back to the world and take over the world, I would do so through AI and the internet. That's what I would do if I was Lucifer. And I feel like everyone logs on the internet. Like, I'm telling this bitch to go F herself in her own butt. Jokingly. But I'm still saying it. The internet brings the absolute worst out of you. I think Ghislaine Maxwell should be released from prison. Why is she there? For no reason. Dude, this is clown world. Look at this shit. Georgia teen gives eulogy at her parents' funeral 5 months before being charged with their murder. Reminds me of the Menendez brothers. Do you remember that shit? And the Menendez brothers were like, Daddy molested us, so we murdered our mother and we shot off her face. And everyone's like, they're so innocent. Dude, you blew your mom the fuck away. Your mom begged you to stop, was moaning, and then you had to reload your shotgun and you kept blowing her away. This bitch is the Menendez brothers. I have no idea what you're talking about. I only post understanding, empathy, sunshine, and smiles. See? Everyone turns into a piece of shit when they get on the internet. There's something fucking rotten about it. There truly is. There's just something wrong about it. This family member who posted the chilling footage of Sarah Grace Patrick's speech called the 17-year-old a monster, claiming she fake cried in her eulogy after the teen was charged with the murder of her mother and stepfather. Holy shit. I mean, she literally, imagine killing people and you speak at their funeral. Guys, it's a clown show. Like this, look at this. Judge to prosecutors. Why shouldn't I throw out murder convictions? Because a lot of us have been molested and we don't blow the guy away. A lot of us have been molested. Show of hands. Right here. And I didn't go murder the guy. Do you understand that? Does anyone understand that you just don't go murder people? I've had some rotten shit happen to me. And I was talking to my husband the other day, not once in my life have I ever been like, gee, it was so bad, I should just murder people. Their mom didn't molest them, and they blew their mom away. Just blew their mother away. I don't understand what this obsession is with getting these guys out of prison. But am I the only one that can look at two guys willing to blow their own mother away? And the mom was whimpering and crying on the floor after they already blasted her, but they didn't kill her. So they had to reload as she whimpered and cried to blow her away more. Oh, maybe they should walk. No, they shouldn't walk. Holy crap. To murder someone, that is... And it was really planned. And these guys eulogized their own parents. Don't you guys remember? Didn't they go to the funeral and like speak and then play weird music and then they went partying and started spending all this money? It was not the actions of two sons that felt bad for what they did, or it was some heat of the moment things. That shit was premeditated as fuck. Seriously. Really, really bad. What's his name? Woody Allen went and married the chick that he was supposedly doing stuff with. Even if he never touched her when she was young, to grow up and marry your adopted stepdaughter or adopted daughter is like, that's some fucking Kentucky shit right there. I can say that my husband's from Kentucky. Because I'll say something and he'll joke. He's going to go marry his sister. Look how good this is looking at my eyes. It's fun. I'm having fun here. Oh my God. Oh my God, there was a McDonald's manager lady that was murdered. I didn't see that. Look at this is why I don't like to fly. I guess a flight got canceled and this bitch, probably American, starts losing her mind. This is what people do. She claims she put her diabetes medicine in her checked bag. Are you a fucking idiot? On a scale of fucking stupid to almost complete moronic, checked out of this dimension, what would you say she is? Stop blocking everyone that clocks your husband's mental illness. My husband. Dude, you're weird. Not you're getting very stalkery. You're out of here, man. I don't deal with fucking psychopaths. See you later. I don't do the psychopath thing. I know some people are super into that. I'm not. I am not into the psychopaths. Not into that, dude. Getting a little creepy. Getting a wee bit creepy there. They do all the talk shows and then have the Menendez 2.0 podcast with millions of followers. Yeah, like that Gypsy Rose bitch. She kills her mom and she comes out and she's fucking loaded. She has all these followers. Oh my God, you killed your mommy. We love you. What is going on? What is happening? Now, what her mom did was effed up. I'm not placing my opinion there, but then glorifying someone that can someone help? Can someone help me understand what's going on? We had baked shells and cheese and bread, carrot cake with a minced ginger cream cheese frosting. And then yesterday we had beef franks and brats with cheaps and deep. And then I made chocolate chip cookies with a hint of nutmeg, cinnamon, and cayenne. With C's candy chocolate chips. It was really good. I'm so hungry now that you made me say it. I'm so hungry. Dude, don't you guys hate people? Does anyone hate people? So I don't know much about this JoJo bitch, except for she claims she was like totally gay. And then she meets this dude and she just becomes a traditional woman. I want to tell you guys something. So I was like a flaming feminist, like insufferable. I'm stronger than any man, like all of that shit. And then I met my husband and I met my match. I met my alpha. I'm an alpha and I needed an alpha. I met a man that wouldn't let me walk all over him, who had self-respect and who treated me like a lady. And something awoke in me that I didn't know existed, which was my femininity. I didn't know it was there. I didn't know I was capable of such things. I won't lie to you. It was there the whole time, but denied because I was always with men that I could walk all over because I had no fucking respect for them. Zero. Again, I don't know very much about this bitch, but everyone's talking about this big transformation when she met a piece of D. Now am I saying he's some good guy and stuff? Hell no. He's probably in this shit for fame. You know how it works. But I do know that when I was able to let go of this whole competing with men thing and allow myself to just be a lady, I've never felt better in my life. What I was trying to do, which was act like a dude all the time, was unnatural. And I got to tell you, feminists will tell you what all the worst qualities are in a man. And then for some reason, those are the ones they adopt. Like Charlize Theron was just bragging about having like one night stands with 25-year-old kids when she's like 50. And I'm like, women would shame any man for that behavior as disgusting and nasty. And then when women are like, I'm in a girl bus. They literally are like, what is the worst qualities of every man? They immediately act like Andrew Tate. I don't understand this phenomenon. Now, I never did that, but I'll tell you what I did do. If I had an agreeable man, if I had a man that couldn't stand up as a man and be a man, I walked all over them. Now, I had a man in my past who demanded that he be the leader, but he never, you know, exhibited anything that made me trust his leadership. So I was like, hell no. But once you meet that guy that allows you to be a woman, I'm telling you, the traditional roles between men and women exist, and I'm not diminished because of it. I'm not less of myself because of it. I'm who I was supposed to be before I was convinced that all men are evil and I have to be better than them. And it's just really toxic. This new age feminism. It's so fucking toxic. And just like those dudes that are like, oh, women are stupid. They're just as bad. Don't think I'm like letting them off the hook because they're pieces of shit too. That guy Todd you dated dates guys now. I'm not shocked. That's what I found out he was doing when he was with me. Good. Finally be yourself. Holy shit. Like, I don't wish people ill will. I'm really happy in my life. I'm really, really happy in my life. Even when someone's done me real dirty and I can look back and be like, damn, dude, that was like savagely bad. I would rather just forgive, not for them, but for me, you know? Spill the tea. No, I don't fucking feel like it. I'm good. I'm happy in my life and I don't need to spill tea and trash other people in order for me to exist. I am kind of loving my eyes right now. I can't wait to put mascara on and make it look like I have eyelashes. But this is our Glimmer Sticks Cream Eyeliner. For those of you who do not know, I'm an Avon lady. Did you know? Did you guys know that I sell Avon? It's something I do. Do you line the waterline? No, I don't right now because I just started using Restasis. I love to line my waterline. I think I look awesome. But because I'm trying to let this Restasis work, it's going to take a few months, they say. But I'm really hoping it helps my chronic dry eye. That's always red and icky poo-poo gross. Always red, always icky poo-poo gross. My husband will throw me out when he's building something the same as I throw him out of my kitchen. Mad. My husband does the same thing. He goes, do I sit here and micromanage your cooking? I'm like, no. He's like, do you have to micromanage me putting this together? I'm like, no. He's like, I work better when you're not breathing down my throat. I'm like, okay, let my husband do his thing. You know what I mean? Why can't women apply mascara without getting it all over the damn counter? You shut your mouth. We can't help it. How did I find out he cheated on you with a guy? He left his laptop open and I had a really bad feeling and my stomach was flipping and I looked in there. That's all. I always thought it was just with women. It was just pretty much anything that walked. I had a really... From the moment my ex-boyfriend and I in my teens broke up, something short-circuited me there. He didn't see my value. I thought we were going to get married. I thought we were going to have kids. It effed me up so bad. And the thing that I heard that he told everyone is I don't want to be stuck with the same vagina for the rest of my life because we had been, together, I think, since I was 15 and we were 20. I thought we were going to get married. So I felt like this journey after Top Model and everything I was doing was to try to prove my worth to my high school sweetheart. I literally used to sit there hoping he would like call. Sometimes I would call him like, "Hey, when are you going to say you want me back?" Like I held a flame for him for a while. And because I was so broken from that, it led to a lot of brokenness where for some reason I was always trying to prove my worth to people who didn't see my worth. I think that's what it did. Because at the time, as much as I was capable of doing, I loved him so much. Had shit not, I probably would be to this day with my childhood sweetheart. But I'm glad he did what he did because now I found a man who who cherishes me, who sees my worth. I'm like a jewel to him. He's so protective of me and loving. The way he looks at me is the way I look at him. It's what I always wanted. And I think all I did was make a fake account and troll my exes and never have. I never have. Many years ago, when I first met my husband now, my childhood sweetheart tried to friend request me. And I was like, this is inappropriate because I carried that flame for him too long, like all through my 20s. I'm like, you can't be friends with someone like that when you're trying to get serious with someone else. I'm like, get out of here. No offense to him. Wish him the best. That was a long time ago. But hell, like even when I got married to my ex, I was kind of hoping that my ex-boyfriend would run in and be like, stop. And that's why I like sat there for 30 minutes. I made my ex-husband sweat on the altar because things were really bad. Yep, better to forgive and drop the anger. Totally. Trolling an ex is a sign you're never over them. I don't think I've ever trolled an ex. Like, I don't wish any ill will on my ex-husband. I hope that my childhood sweetheart has had the happiest life that he could have. Truly. I hope that guy I dated that sexually didn't know who he was figured out his fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't carry anger like that. I just don't. But I do know that I got really, 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 really damaged with the breakup with me and my childhood sweetheart. I was so sure we were going to get married, so positive that I think it short circuited me. And then it became, like I said, almost everything I was doing in my early 20s was like, look, see, don't you see my value? Don't you see it now? Do you see my value now? Do you see it now? And that's why I was always, would I have had a kid with gross? No. He wasn't even into me. He wasn't into me, clearly. We got along just fine, but I mean, there was no sexual attraction, clearly. I had an ex-boyfriend that tried to troll me on Facebook at Christmas time. I had not seen or spoken to him in almost 10 years. Wow. I told him to leave me alone because I was engaged at that time. I don't think my ex was trying to troll me. I think he was just like, oh, hey, because we knew each other really well. Like we grew up with each other. Hey, I'll friend request. But I thought it was inappropriate for us to even be Facebook friends with my husband now. You know what I mean? I just think that's inappropriate. I think it's inappropriate to be friends with people that know your body intimately when you're with someone. You would think I know where what is. You would think I know where it is. Lauren Caro, please email me. Adrienne Curry Road at protonmail.ch. Please email me. So Avon, for everyone listening, I want to say this. Avon implemented this new website you see. For some reason, when they implemented it, it fucking crashed and burned. So all these people that ordered at end of June, their shit got fucked up. And I'm so embarrassed and I'm so sorry. Avon said they sent shit out to all of the customers. I don't know if you accidentally deleted it or if it never came, but they're trying to get all those backed up orders sent back out. But I can submit you to customer service and getting the ball rolling again. Adrienne Curry Road at protonmail.ch. It is not a fucking fan email. I will delete your shit. It is my business email. It is what I do. So I can help you. Yep. Anyone that needs help, please. If you ordered Avon, one, I'm so humiliated and embarrassed that this happened. It is unacceptable. And I'm sorry. It happened to me too. I have 2 Avon orders that I placed like on the 18th and I don't have them. I'm so sorry this happened. None of us saw it coming. None of us saw it coming. And we're all very sorry. All the Avon ladies collectively are so sorry that happened. It sucks. It really sucks. We're on a roll, baby. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, no, it's been a lot of angry customers. Like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'd be pissed too. If I ordered something and it didn't show up, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? So I get it. An ex did that to me too, deleted, and he passed away and it felt weird. Yeah, I don't wish ill will on any of my exes. I'm happy. Yeah, forgiving is strength. Totally. Like, okay, my childhood sweetheart, he was a kid. Like, he turned 21, I think, and then he dumped me after I won top model. He said it was overwhelming or whatever, but, he's just sick and tired of my shit. That's okay. That's okay. I was like, what do you mean? I thought we are going to be married forever and we're going to do this thing. But I was wrong, and it's okay that I was wrong. Because now I am happy in my life. And with my ex-husband, I mean, is it any shocker that I was a failed marriage when he already had 2 under his belt? I'm his 3rd. Clearly, he's just not good at being married. I don't hate him for it. I wasn't wise enough to see that was like something I should have figured out and been like, oh, why is this a thing with him? That's on me. Also, I just used to sit around and smoke weed. That doesn't make for a very good wife. Like, if I was unhappy and things were going on that made me unhappy, I was like, I'm just going to smoke weed. That's like just checking out, guys. So I believe, like, in every relationship, there's no just one person at fault. It never works that way. So I don't hate anyone. I'm grateful for all of them because now I have my husband who cherishes, and it's everything I ever wanted. I just wanted, because I am capable of loving a lot. I have a very big heart. I love to love. And not just the idea of love. Like, I love to just be in love and give love. And now I found somebody that, reciprocates what I have to give. And that is a beautiful thing. Man, I have no eyelashes if it wasn't for this microfiber mascara. Truly. God, that's painful to even hear. Rejection breaks us all, and the healing takes a lot of time. It took a lot of time with me. It took a lot of time. Like, I had to come to terms that after my divorce, that technically during that whole marriage, I still secretly in my heart held a flame for my first love. I didn't know it. I wasn't aware of it. I had no self-awareness that was the driving force of everything I was doing, because I was so heartbroken that I didn't get to start that family and get married. But then, You figure yourself out and you're like, oh, that's what drove me. That's what was driving me. Now I understand. I mean, okay, I showed my husband a statue of Gimli from the Lord of the Rings. It's massive. I'm on the wait list. I'm probably never going to be able to afford this, but I put myself on the wait list because I just want to know when it's coming. It's a $3,000 massive lifelike statue of Gimli, son of Gloin. And instead of my husband being like, you're crazy, look at the price of that. Bar, bar, bar. You know what he said? That's so fucking badass. Then we talked about, where were you when the Lord of the Rings came out? And I said, I remember completely 2001, December, I believe it was 19th. Because I think 18th was Return of the King. 17th or 18th was Two Towers, 17th was Return of the King. They all released in December. And the first one I saw with my childhood sweetheart, and the second one I saw with him, and the third one I had to see alone. I remember that so intensely. Adrian, your lives are so boring. Have fun with the trolls. You know better. We make it entertaining, and you know this. If you're bored, why the fuck are you here? It's not a life-size Gimli, but it's like one that comes up to your chest. Kind of a life-size Gimli. I just want it real bad. I want it real bad. My husband's like, that's awesome. And I'm like, this is love. This is love. So I wanted to share this. Because this is important. When everyone's like, who cares about Epstein and stuff, and Trump and his little friends are like, who cares about Epstein? Just remember, it was Donald Trump that cared about Epstein, and he told us about Epstein all the time.
And Jeffrey Edward Epstein.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime?
Yes. 2 counts. One, soliciting prostitution and procuring a minor for prostitution.
Is it true, sir, that you have what's been described as an egg-shaped penis? I had hired psychologists to
Ew.
what type of person he was and what would actually get under his skin.
Question.
Described your penis oval-shaped and claimed when erect it was thick towards the bottom but was thin and small towards the head
Like, why do we have to know this?
portion and called it egg-shaped. Those are not my words, I apologize. But as Mr. Creighton has stated, that this is a... I'm willing to continue. I hate to call him back.
I can't imagine someone describing my labia to me like this, though. Is it true that your labia, like, I just got chills thinking about it.
He tries at all times to be the master of his domain and in control of his world.
Mr. Epstein, how long have you been sexually attracted to underage minor females?
Are you kidding?
I mean, I don't feel like I'm divulging any secrets here, right? On one of defendant Epstein's birthdays, a friend...
That Virginia DeFree, whatever her name is, when she got Epsteined, we all know she did not end her own life. We all know it. We all know it. She went through all that stuff, posting weird pictures of her all bruised, saying she was going to die, that she just wants to see her kids one last time. Like, that sounds like either she was playing games with the deep state, like, I know you're trying to off me, but I just want to see my kids. Or she was like trying to signal to all of us, because she said many, many times, I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. Now all of a sudden we're supposed to make believe she was. These are not coincidences.
of defendant Epstein sent him 3 12-year-old girls from France
Why is he
who
smiling?
spoke no English for defendant to sexually exploit and abused. After doing so, they were sent back to France the next day. Isn't that true?
I would like to answer that question. I really would. However, today, my attorneys have told me I have to assert my Fifth Amendment.
You're invoking your Fifth Amendment rights to each of these questions because you know that your answers will incriminate you and you feel that it will result in you being prosecuted for these crimes. Isn't that right?
No, in fact, the Supreme Court recently said that the Fifth Amendment right is there to protect.
I've never heard him speak. I don't think I've ever sat and listened to this monster say anything, honestly.
The innocent. So that's the way I'd like to answer that.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess so, right, guys? I can't believe this guy killed himself for being too innocent.
Virginia Roberts. Do you know Virginia Roberts?
So again, who?
Virginia Roberts.
Can you spell it?
Common spelling. Virginia, like the state.
Can you spell it for me, please?
Roberts.
Guys.
Today on Nerd of the Rings, we are going to look at all...
Oops. That might be stuff that I listen to and watch when we're not hanging out. Busted. Your girl likes to watch nerd shit. I'm sorry. It's what I do. Gotta learn about the Dunedain. Gotta learn. The entire thing stinks. Trump pretending that the Epstein thing doesn't matter. That stinks. The people defending Trump saying, stop talking about it. That stinks. I don't understand that. I don't understand that, dude. Like, a lot of people voted for Trump because why? Him and his people said, hey, let's do a little Beyond Glow Sun Milk. You vote for us, we're going to release the Epstein files. Trump literally would mock and ridicule and be like, oh, Clinton must be all over those files, or Bill Gates, they're all over those files. I'm very Rorschach from The Watchmen. I don't care if the world burns, the truth is more important. There we go. There we go. Let's polish this up, shall we, kids? This is Goddess Eye Palette on my eyes. I love it. I love it. But now I'm going to mix a little vitamin C illuminating primer with our Match Airbrush Tinted Moisturizer in light medium. But, dude, they're just fucking with us. They're fucking with us. And then, like, Eric Swalwell and the Democrats are like, we'll release the Epstein files. Really? Because you guys were just in power and you did not release the Epstein files because you, just like Donald Trump, have no desire to do so. If you were going to release the files, you would have done it then. Everyone knows all you people do is fucking lie. That's what they do. They just lie. It's so disheartening. And again, everyone hating each other for who they vote for and stuff. Like, look, I am not a Marxist communist, but I am not some diehard anything else. Like, I don't have a political party, I don't think. But I just am more and more starting to think it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all bullshit. It's all a game to make us think that we know what's going on. And I think the deep state is way smarter than us. I don't think any of us have any fucking idea what's going on. I think all the YouTube channels that you watch and everyone's like, this is what's going on. I think it's all planned. I think everyone's selected at this point. If tomorrow the evidence that Donald Trump participated in the great fooling of the public, that there was someone who was anti-establishment and doing this stuff, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. They'll be like, we'll get all the people to trust in you, or who knows? Who effing knows? But I'll tell you who doesn't know. People on YouTube and people on Rumble telling you they know what's going on. I don't believe anyone knows. I believe the deep state knows, and I believe they are far smarter than us. This is our highbrow eyebrow gel in clear. because I don't really need dark because I have big eyebrows. That really pissed everyone off. I like my ooey dooey look today. This is my look today. Politicians are worse than used car salesmen and lawyers. Yeah, combined. Ooh, and those the preachers that steal everyone's money and spends it on like private jets and stuff, they're worse than them too. So Beyond Glow lip serum, hydrating tinted lip care. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to let you guys go in Splendor. Because we had a great day, didn't we? We had a great day talking shit and you watching me put Avon on. I thought it was great. AdrienneCurry.com is how you support me in my Avon store. I would love it. I'd love it. I'd love to be your Avon lady. Anyone who has backed up Avon orders, please get a hold of me, or you can contact our customer service at the bottom of my Avon page. I'll show you. You just scroll right down here. Contact us. Right there, customer support. And you click contact us. You can call them, or you can click here and email them. And look at this. Select a topic. Oops, it'll say, where's my order? So you can either let me submit it for you, or you can submit it yourself. It's just right here, support, bottom of the page. It's right there. And I'm so embarrassed and I'm so sorry to everyone who's had delayed orders. There's no excuse. I don't understand why Avon's site crashed like this. I don't understand why all our orders got so backed up, but I am embarrassed and I am sorry. And I'd love to get this fixed for all of you. But it's fixed now with all the new orders. It's just those orders at the end of June seem to, really bent you over and broke it off, as they say. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. I know I'm going to go have one. Know that your Avon lady loves you. Yeah, no, our customer service is pretty rad. So you can either call or you can email them right here. Contact us, or I'll do it for you. But I look great. Well, thank you. It's all Avon on my face, baby. It's all Avon. I had a fun time, except for the couple of weirdos sock puppet accounts. I don't understand. Like, people who just create these dummy accounts to harass people. Like, I have a life. So I've never considered doing something like that. But to each their own, as they say. Have a fantastic day. AdrienneCurry.com to shop with me and buy Avon for me. Me. My husband bought me these glasses. I'm so glad that you like them. I love them. I get lots of compliments on them. He